Aurora from Just Tutors, and in today's video we are going to learn about adding and subtracting fractions. So the main subtopics which we are going to cover in this video are addition and subtraction of like fractions, addition and subtraction of unlike fractions, and then we'll have a quick discussion about mixed fractions. So now let's move forward, and here are a few warm-up questions for you. You can please pause the video and try the given questions, and once you are done you can resume it after to check your answers. We'll pat your back if all of your answers are correct, and now let's move forward and let's talk about addition of like fraction. So let's try to understand that with the help of a given example here. So the fraction of the green part here is 2/5 because 2 of them are green out of total 5. If I talk about the fraction of red part, that is 2/5 because 2 of them are shaded out of total 5 parts. Now let's learn that how we can add them together. So we'll write the first fraction 2/5 and the next fraction, and after that what we can do is we can add the top numbers together. So 2 add 2 gives you 4 and the denominator stays the same. Well, that's the technique which we follow if it's the case of like fraction. By like fraction we mean a pair of fractions where the denominators are exactly the same. So in that case you'll just need to add the top parts. Now let's move forward and let's talk about subtraction of like fraction. So it's similar to addition of like fraction. So again, because we have same denominators, we'll keep the denominator same, which is 6, and you just need to take away 1 from the 6. So 6 take away 1 gives you 5. So the fraction of the pizza slices which was left, that is 5/6. So that was all about like fractions. Now let's move forward and let's talk about addition of unlike fraction. So first let's try to understand the meaning of unlike fraction. By that we mean that a pair of fractions which has got different denominators. For example, here in the first fraction the denominator is a 5, and in the second fraction the denominator is a 10. So what we'll do is we'll try to convert both of the fractions into a same denominator. For that what we can do is we can list a few multiples of 5 and a few multiples of 10, and after that we'll look for a common multiple of 5 and 10. So a common multiple and the smallest one, so we can figure out that's 10. So one of the fraction has already a denominator of 10, so we can convert this 3/5 into tenths. So you'll times both the numerator and the denominator by 2 and you'll get the fraction which is 6/10. Now because the denominators are exactly the same, we can add the fractions together. Let's try one question of subtracting unlike fraction. So the concept stays the same, so we'll look for a few multiples of 15 and a few multiples of 5. Now look for a common multiple of 5 and 15 and the smallest one. So that's basically a 15. So one of the fraction is already into 15ths. What we can do is we can convert this 3/5 into 15th. So you'll times 5 with a 3 to get a 15, and with the same number you'll times at the top. So that's 9/15 now. Now we can easily take away 9/15 from 11/15, which will give you 2/15. Now let's move forward and let's talk about mixed fraction. So if we talk about mixed fraction, we can say that's a combination of a whole and fraction. So if you look at the given picture, we can write the fraction for the first circle, which is half, because half of the part is shaded out of 2 parts. The same goes for the next picture and for the last one. If we need to work out the total shaded part from the 3 circles, we need to add the given fractions. So because the denominator is just the same, that's 2, so we'll keep that same and we'll just add the numerators together, which will give you 3/2. Now that's an improper fraction because the top part is heavier. To convert that to a mixed number, just think of it like 3 divided by 2. So 2 goes 1 into 3, one time into 3, so that's your number of wholes. The leftover part goes on the top and the denominator stays the same. Now let's move forward. So here are a few practice time questions for you. You can please pause the video and try the given questions, and once you are done, you can resume it after to check your answers. Well, congratulations if all of your answers are correct, and thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.